Assalamu alaikum grade 5s. So today we are continuing with whole numbers. We are just going to do addition and subtraction, which is work that you should already know, but I'm going to explain the work just for those of you who need it. Okay, so we are firstly doing addition, and we are going to be using the column method. Now you guys have already done this in previous grades, but I'm going to explain it for you now. Okay, so let's look at this first example here. It says 42,345 plus 24,478. You are going to write out the numbers and put it in its correct place value columns. Okay, so you're going to put it in the units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Make sure that it is all in line, which because it makes it easier for you to calculate. Okay, so here we're going to say, what is 5 plus 8? Our answer is 13. So we just put the 3 in our units and we carry the tens on onto the tens column. Then we have 4 plus 7, which is 11, plus the 1, which is going to give us 12. We are going to put the 2 down and carry the 10 over to the hundreds column. Okay, sorry, the hundreds over to the hundreds column. Then we are going to say 3 plus 4 plus the 1, it's going to give us 8. 2 plus 4 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6, and that is your answer, 66,823. You are going to do this exercise for me. Add these numbers using the column method. First, round off the numbers to the nearest thousand and estimate the answer. So before you begin to add these numbers with column method, first you are going to round these numbers off to the nearest thousand and estimate the answer. And to estimate is to guess. Okay, in this example here, fill in the missing numbers. What do you notice? Right, here you are going to add these numbers together. Okay, you can use column method and add the numbers on the side that you have both the numbers. So you're going to add it together. Once you get an answer, you are going to take that answer and subtract this amount from the answer to get this answer over here. Okay, in B, as you can see on this side here of the equals to sign, we have both the numbers, so we are going to add these up. Okay, then once we are done, we are going to take the answer we got and subtract this number here in order to get the missing number. Right, and here it says complete the following. So what you need to do firstly is on this side, you need to calculate what's in brackets first. Okay, and then add this here. Now if you pay close attention, you'll notice that it's all the same numbers. Therefore this is your missing answer here. Okay, right, here what do you notice? Please make sure to answer both parts of the question as well. Then let's look at our subtraction. Now the first method of subtraction is a breakdown method, where you break it down into thousands, hundreds, tens, and units. You break each one down for both numbers, then you subtract from there. Okay, you subtract the thousands from the thousands, hundreds from the hundreds, tens from the tens, and units from the units to get an answer. Okay, right, this method is a bit long and can get a bit tricky, but you can use this one if you are more comfortable with it, but I prefer if you use the column method. Okay, now let's look at this example here. Right, it is 68,237 minus 54,684. You are going to say 7 minus 4, which is going to give us 3. Okay, 3 minus 8, you cannot minus it, so you need to borrow from the hundreds column. So this is going to become a 1. Okay, and we are going to borrow a 10, so 13 minus 8 is going to give us 5. Now here we have 1, and 1 cannot minus 6, so we need to borrow from the thousands column. We are going to do that. This is going to become 11, and 11 minus 6 is 5. Here we have 7 minus 4, which is going to give us 3, and 6 minus 5, which is going to give us 1. Okay? And you are just going to answer this. But first, before beginning to use that method, first you round off these answers, right? And then subtract in columns without expanding. So don't use expanding, okay? And then you can use addition to check your answers in the end. I hope you guys understand. Let me know if you don't. Assalamu alaikum.